Hello everybody, and welcome to a new campaign of 30 Days Total War, the Divine Conquer Summon version 1.2, and that will be, of course, the Shadow of Mirkwood. So that'll be starting up today. Of course, just finished up a Dol Amroth campaign, so if you didn't see that, you could check that out if you want. If you don't want, that's fine. But anyway, we're going to be just Shadow of Mirkwood. That's one I opted to go for. So we're going to go with that. We have some stuff to go over real quick. Let me just make sure the settings are okay. Battle difficulty very hard, difficulty very hard. Of course, the mod is balanced around very hard, so you should always play it on very hard. Plus, it's not really any harder, to be honest. I mean, it is, but I think the battles are always the same, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. We want to manage all cities, show computer moves off, no battle time limits. That's probably best to keep off. Alright, so of course our leader is Lord Kamul, the Easterling, the Nazgul, and our capital is Dol Guldur. Starting location, Shadow of Mirkwood is unique in it starts the campaign from a single province, Dol Guldur. Much of the campaign is fought in and around the Forest of Mirkwood. Aside from that, there are plains east and west. Neighbors, they don't have any immediate neighbors, but Lothlorien and the Men of the Vale are just a little way to the west and northwest respectively. The hordes of Mordor are not too far to the south either, but we're not going to be fighting them, so who cares? I hope. Early expansion, most of the forest is controlled by bandits and marauders, so early expansion is mostly to the north before meeting Thranduil's realm. Alternatively, Dol Guldur can invade deep into Rovanion proper and begin its expansion towards the emptiness of Rune. Military. Hordes of orcs make up the bulk of Dol Guldur's military. However, they have some excellent elite units, and the Shadow Rangers are of particular note as they are Dol Guldur's best shot at fighting the tree folk north and east. Weaknesses. Being an orc faction, the major weakness is architecture, or lack thereof. Dol Guldur cannot upgrade castle structures at all, and their camps are hard to defend. Additionally, they don't have a particularly large roster and have a lot of weak units and only one unit of support cavalry. Well, it's not ideal. And there's some little flavor text from the book. We'll go over that. So we need to hold 40 regions, including southern Mirkwood, eastern Lothlorien, northern Woodland Realm, Bjorn's Woods, Limnite Vale of Anduin, Realm of Galadrim, Woodland Realm. So the three factions immediately around us are strengths. We have trolls, we have cheap units, we have Nazgul generals, and we have excellent elites. Our weaknesses, we can only go up to level 3 smithing, so that's not great. Small starting domain. Of course, we have one province, restricted construction, and surrounded by enemies. There you go. So that is everything about Dol Guldur, the Shadow of Mirkwood. So there is an intro video actually, so I've tested to see if it flags copyright, and it doesn't. So I can leave it in the video, so I'll play that and you can watch that, and then we'll continue afterwards. There you go, very nice. And of course a lot of the units actually don't look like that anymore, since the mod has gone through so many changes over the years. That's not what the Shadow Rangers and Shadow dudes look like anymore. Lothlorien as well, I think, looks different. Alright, welcome to Divide and Conquer. Alrighty, let's do this. We are not going to go over this, but, I mean, recruitment is restricted by the barracks event. Of course, turn around 60, 68. Characters go up to 120, and then they start to die of old age. Menus get visual changes. And you upgrade them. There are no assassins or merchants, only diplomats. Stuff like that. Alright, I'm not going to read this. It's very lengthy. But if you want to read it, you can pause it, I guess. I'll go over it slightly. Make it so you can do so. Like so. It's pretty cool. I like the flavor text and stuff. It's just... well, let's be honest. Ain't nobody got time to read unless I'm... if I want to read a book, I'll read a book, you know? But I appreciate the fact it's here, of course. And there you go. Alright, military reports. Don't care. Get out of here, mouth. So here is our starting region. Dol Guldur, the Hill of Sorcery. And in it, of course, is Lord Kummel the Easterling. Should we... can already make Shadow Guard? Are you kidding me? I mean, why would we not? We're going to want to get our economy rolling quickly, I'd imagine. What's this do? Remember free upkeep units? That's probably the best thing to go for first, I think. I've never played an Orc faction before. I've played Isengard, which is not exactly an Orc faction. Like, they upgrade into pretty heavy units. I guess this every faction does in a way, but... I don't know if you consider them that. But this is very much like an Orc faction. Like, you have literally hordes and hordes of Orcs. That's where Isengard, you have half Orcs and stuff like that. We do have a lot of Nazgul generals, of course, which come with the Kummel Shadow Knights. Oh shit, they actually have different bodyguards. I thought they were going to have the Black Numenorians from Mordor. I'm actually quite happy that they do not. Let's have a look at Kummel. Kummel has a special model on the campaign map as well. Very cool. It is too bad it doesn't look like the movie, though, where he has the horns and shit. That shit's cool, but that's pretty cool as well. So, let's see what his bodyguard is. Somehow. How do I do that?
Get ready for fighting.
Ah, I was already on the screen. So he gets Shadow Knights as well, but of course he's going to get more. I misclicked. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got Hormarath, I think is how you say it. So he's got those as well. They all have them. I don't know why I'm looking.
Get ready for
We
fighting.
have a Dunafell. And then we have this little fort over here with Ularion. Sorry, I'm going to butcher all these names. He has Castellans of Dol Guldur, which I believe is a dismounted version of the Nazgul bodyguard. He's got a cool portrait as well. He's 16 years old, of course. There's the Kummel Shadow Rangers. And of course, they're very Easterling themed. That's the idea. Like, they're dark Easterlings, more or less. Because of Kummel's origin, which he is an Easterling, if you were not aware. Which is pretty cool. Very cool indeed. Alright, where do we want to go? Obviously, we want to go here. Where do we go from there? Let's have a little look. Let's also start putting up some towers in Mirkwood. That would probably be wise. And all around. Oh, it's not my region. Of course. Right, does he have enough to actually take this? Probably. I don't know how strong Nazgul bodyguards are, but I'd imagine they're pretty tough. We'll take some rabble. Yeah. We don't need to send everything out there. I do want to continue to make money in the beginning of the game, so I'm not going to send too much out, because otherwise we'll start getting a negative. But we're going to be able to field a lot of trash units, and I'm not quite adept at fighting with trash units, so it could be interesting. Turn times are very quick, that's great. Alright, so they want me to take Eknadale, and, well, I just happen to be wanting to do so. Alright, you siege out, you join him. Let's have a look north. Roskabel. Hey, it's Radagast. Awesome. Do we want to start a war with the Vale already? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. This must be... Yellow is a... Is it? The elves?
Objective complete.
What's he look like? Oh, he looks cool.
We have completed an objective.
I think he looks like the Castellan that he's
Sleeping here.
modeled after. Alright, well, we're going to take these rangers back here to the city.
Pick your feet
That
up.
could be too useful one unit by themselves. Oh, hello, a city. Raider Skirmishers. Those are a newer unit to 1.2, I believe. The Raider units.
Listen up.
Okay, we can send some over here, some over there, actually. You go this way.
Sleeping here. Oh, get ready for
These can
fighting.
join him, and you can join him as well.
Get ready for fighting.
So we'll start
We have
gobbling up
completed an
the
objective.
region of Mirkwood quickly. Before anyone else does, I suppose. Would be wise. I'm not going to quite start a war with the
Listen up.
Vale of Andon quite yet.
Objective.
Give it a minute.
Objective.
I believe there's a region here somewhere. Trying to remember, trying to scour my brain for my campaign on Woodland Realm, and I believe there's a region here somewhere. Oh man, imagine if the turn time was always that quick. Okay, war between Isengard and Rohan has arrived, and Woodland Realm and Dwarves of Erebor are allies. Piss. Okay, fair enough.
Come on. We have completed an
Come on, find this. I'm probably losing money.
objective complete.
Oh, I'm definitely losing money. Oh dear.
Listen up. Kill them all.
Yeah, we can straight up go in.
Destroy them.
Okay, Fort Axemen, Fort Spearmen, Fort Archers. We got Mirkwood Hunters, Mirkwood Stalkers, which are like a goblin-esque unit, I think. Then we have Dolguldur Host, which is obviously what it is. Alright, I need to go through and finish deleting all these Dol Amroth ones. It's gonna take me a while. Dolguldur Battle. Because as far as I'm aware, you can't mass do it, unless you can do it from like the save file somewhere. Okay. To war! Let's teach these peasants the meaning of pain. I am looking forward to this campaign, though. Dol Guldur has some pretty cool stuff. They have trolls, they have shadow rangers, stuff like that. Should be fun to play with all of that. Let's wait. Maybe we'll get lighter. Not exactly what I had in mind. It is lighter. Perfect weather.
Await my orders.
Alright, let's see what our things. I got a new mouse as well, so it might not be. I mean, it works well for everything, but I don't know if it's good for this game or not. I've never played the game on it yet. So that's what a Castellan of Dol Guldur looks like, but that is the mounted version, of course. They look awesome. I love these. Look at that helmet. Oh, they even have a voice file. Ooh, I like that a lot. Nice.
You ready?
Yes.
Weapons. You ready? Weapons.
I love BFME's voice files. They're so good.
What are you waiting for? Get ready to fight.
They all use BFME voice files.
What are you waiting
Yes.
for? Stay alert.
I love it.
Quiet down.
And then the Goblin Archer voice file. Oh, yes.
Stay alert.
Okay. Let's see. Well, we're gonna wanna send some dudes this way. We get very large units as well, large battalions, which is cool. Let's send some orcs this way, orcs this way. We'll line up some archers there. We don't have great archers, but we do have mass amounts of them, so that's not too shabby. Eh? Could be neat. It's gonna be interesting playing with a horde nation. What did I put over that? Is it the 1st battalion? No. Fuck. Wasn't that one at all. Okay, we're going over that way. It was this one, I'm pretty sure. Or it's the other one. I mean, it's going to be one of them. It's the other one. Fuck. Alright, you just go over here then. There we go. Alright, it's time 6 until they're in position, because obviously the enemy's not going to move out. So what is the enemy? Just It's just Fort Spearman, right? What? That's what Fort Axeman look like? I thought they all had this, like, peasant tunic. Or they have an armor upgrade, one of the two. They look less peasanty and more scary. Alright. Let's bring out the general. Let's see what his power sounds like. Oh, perfect. Exactly what you want from an Nazgul. Lovely. Okay. Where did I tell these guys to go exactly? What the little shit? That's not at all where I want them. Fired archers. I think these archers actually have poison arrows, which debuffs the morale of the enemy. Alright, let's slow it down a bit. Let's watch them fire off a few volleys. They have interesting helmets. Very spiky. Are they pushing? No? Yes? Maybe? Have we killed any? Yeah, actually taking some lives. They're doing it. Not horribly great though. Alright, let's send these in that way. Oops. Rip them apart. Off you go to your deaths. Make Kumul proud. Alright. This guy. Should probably wait for our arrows to finish. Although that said, we could just shoot these guys. And we'll send these in that way. Rip them apart.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I think we won't use the stalkers if we don't have to. They're probably not better. Let me have a look at their stats real quick. Attack of 1. Oh, jeez. They're terrible. They're atrocious, even. They're reliable in snow. Can hide anywhere. See morale below. Very low accuracy. Morale's poor. Well, that's not shocking, is it? What is the actual thing of the hosts? 7 attack, 8 defense, 4 armor. They're actually not bad. Cool. Okay, so these are really crappy, like, Snaga units, I guess. And these are orcs, which are much, much better. Ugly sons of bitches, aren't they? But cool looking. Alright. In you go. We could use our Nazgul as well, if we wanted to. I mean, we might as well. They replenish their bodyguards. I probably could have sent him the Nazgul by himself, to be honest. But Horde nations like Dol play kind of how you shouldn't be used to playing, just throwing your units away, you know? Like, if I throw a battalion of orcs away, it's not a big deal, because I can just build a new battalion of orcs. That's where something like when I was playing Dol Amroth, you don't want to lose your Haven Guard or whatever, because they're good, or your pikes even, your basic pikes. Ideally you don't want to lose them, because you get them upgraded, they get good, and it's like, you probably want to keep them alive. We can actually have an evil mentality when we play the orcs, which probably will fit me better, considering I'm very used to throwing my units to their death in a horrible, tragic way. Oh dear. Let's cost our Terra. Let's see if we can get the Nazgul to the front. There we go. Ooh, these peasants are getting wrecked. I love the look of evil stuff. It's so much cooler. I mean, look at this. They got cool ass helmets. They got spiky pauldrons. Shit is awesome. Although, I mean, that said, I do like the look of good factions as well, though. Like Dol Guldur, the one I am, the good faction. No, Dol Amroth and like Gondor, they have awesome armors as well, though. Much more fancy and ornate. Elves as well. Gotta love elven armor. And dwarves. Can't forget dwarves. Alright, we're just not gonna use these. It's fine. We got these guys sandwiched. They will fall. We're gonna finish this one times 6. This might be a longer video today. Since it's the first episode, I might make it a little bit longer than usual. But, yeah. My favorite part of this campaign so far was just doing the thumbnail and the intro. I thought those turned out pretty well. If I do say so myself. Did they actually kill one of the battalions of orcs? Jesus. I guess we end battle. Nice. Alright, we got 107 kills for those. Pretty even kills between those. Yeah, I like the thumbnail I made. I thought it was pretty good. Not toot my own horn or anything. I just surprised it turned out as well as it did. I kept with the theme of my old ones, just made it a little cooler, I guess. Put a Nazgul on the front of Dogol there. It's pretty nice. Actually, I've had the video intro made for about a year now. I just never used it because I played different factions. Okay. We're gonna occupy, I'm guessing. No point in doing anything else. And we got 1 unit of Warg Marauders. Cool. Wargs is our only cav unit, which is not ideal, because of course Wargs are camels, and camels aren't very good. But, that said, they're still useful. So we'll have to use them to good extent, I guess. Hopefully. Dunafel's a shield bearer. Of course he is. Why would he not be? Alright, so now we have another city. And that is almost bringing us to the positive.
Get ready for fighting.
That's 1 battalion of orcs, which is not a big deal. That also lowers my upkeep, so I mean it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to cry any tears.
We have completed
Put a tower
an objective.
here? Can't put a tower here?
Objective.
Why? Why not?
Get ready for
Can we get
fighting.
this fort? Go take that fort. We'll leave 1 orc here for now. That'll be the garrison. Actually, we should probably leave these stalkers,
Ready
huh?
for fighting.
Ideally. Once I figure out where another town is, then we can do some stuff. Okay, we need a siege weapon for this one.
Get ready for fighting.
Join him. Oh, you have to go around.
No sleeping here.
Damn. That's fine.
Come on.
Okay.
We have completed an objective.
It's not my land. Of course. Entered. Ah, the spy needs to move. Do we have a diplomat? I don't remember seeing him. I'll have a look for my diplomat, because we want to get some stuff. It's possible we don't have one. I don't know if evil faction will start with a diplomat or not. Oh, he rose up. With just Raider Warband and Raider Skirmishers. How good are they? 7 attack. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not exactly Nazgul level, are they? I mean, with them coming at us, the Nazgul should be able to just ruin them. He's on a horse. And everyone knows horseback generals are OP as hell. So it should be fun. There's a nice picture of troops from Isengard.
Await my orders.
Okay, you guys fall back here. And we'll leave all the work to the Nazgul. Actually, just stay where you are. Charge! Let's do this in times. Times-ish.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Ugh, we lost one. We lost 2, in fact. The double click on my new mouse is still up. Oh, I thought I lost my Nazgul. I was like, how? Good thing is, though, as long as we hold Dol Dirt, we don't actually... like, we keep spawning our Nazgul generals. What kind of terrible thing was that? Just a full time 6. What am I doing? Oh no! They engaged my dudes. I don't want that.
The battle is very much in our favor. Only half the enemy force remains.
That took care of that. And now hit these in the front. Here they come. They look pretty cool, actually. They're very tribal, aren't they? More of a tribal look to them than most orcs. They're wild. Ah, that's cool.
If we continue like
I
this,
like it a lot.
smash you.
Okay. Well, I guess technically we don't have only Warg Riders or Cav, because we have our Nazgul generals. Oh, yeah. No, actually, it's not a city. No, 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 come on. I mean, they lost, right? Yeah, get out of here. We don't need to fight them. They should lose the city now, in theory. Unless they manage to get back in and actually keep the city, that'd be annoying. With like 10 guys. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Who knows? Nope. We took it. Good. Okay. Let's see what's going on up in the Vale. There's Duenberg. Doing big things. We're making money. Nice. Alright, so we got that fort. Excellent. Why can't we put a tower here? That's what I want to know. Is this not our land? We've reached Lothlorien. The Golden Wood. Right, we're definitely going to want tower vision A everywhere. Right, we got Shadow Guard there. Excellent.
Get ready for fighting.
Where do I want to go now? Actually, having this, I should probably put towers up here.
Come on. Objective.
He'll be a tower guy for now.
Pick your feet up. Objective complete.
You as well, actually. Let's go here, put a tower there.
Objective complete.
We don't want any filthy elves popping out of nowhere, do we?
Objective complete.
Ah, Austin Gale. Alright, we'll leave those goblins there. Send these off that way.
Kill them all. Objective
We'll kill them all.
Come on.
Alright, come on, where is it?
Pick your feet up.
Come on. Damn it. I could have sworn it was here. Is it here? Is that a town or is that like a resource? I don't know. I'll find out, I guess, soon enough.
Listen up.
Alright, is that it? Are we building building? One more turn. Next turn should we go for? Let's go for a leather tanner. It'll give us a little bit of armor upgrades on our early craft troops. We don't have a diplomat as far as I'm aware, so I'll get one. Pretty sure you can only have one diplomat, so. We're already at war with the Vale of Anduin. Ah. Okay. Alright, we can call invasions and stuff. I mean, wouldn't it suck if Karas Galadhon had an invasion called against it? Turn 4 invasion. Sick. Alright, that'll keep them busy.
Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here.
You can
Come
go
on.
there, I guess.
No sleeping here.
Meet up with you, and that should be enough to take the city in theory. Let me have a look. 4 battalions. Probably fine.
Ready for fighting.
He has 128 dudes. This guy would probably be better suited to take a city, to be honest. Maybe he should go over there.
Kill them all. We
He
have
should go
completed and have no sleeping here.
tower duty.
Objective complete.
Alright, enter. Nice. I'm enjoying this so far. Seems pretty legit. I like controlling a bunch of Nazgul, but not being Mordor. Not having to deal with Mordor's issues. Mordor's got too big of a region. Well, it's not necessarily true, is it? Do we actually want to join this? Our upkeep is free once we do. Also, we could potentially cripple the elves earlier. Who joined the invasion? Orcs of the Misty Mountains. I'll wait to see who pops up over there before I join the invasion, I think.
Get Get ready for fighting.
If I see some enemies over there, I might get my hands dirty. We'll see.
Objective complete. Come on. Pick your feet up.
Yes, perfect.
Objective complete.
Okay. We got a new structure building. We have more upkeep free, which is great.
Orcs. Come on. Get ready for fighting.
We want to put a tower over here somewhere. You want to join with him, and you want to siege this. We'll send some more troops.
No sleeping here.
Those archers.
Listen up. Get ready for fighting.
Yeah, just send them all.
Get ready.
We can afford it.
Objective complete.
We're making 2 gold currently. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we have other towns to build things in. Forgot about that. Okay, Raider Camp. Increase in tradable goods. Raider Warband and Skirmishers become available. I've never seen this building before. That must be where they added those. Do we need this? Falls on Mirkwood is pretty high actually. So I don't think we need the thing. Food production, probably good to get that started. And then we'll get the Raider Camp. We can retrain those as well. Oh, we can also get like Orc Maulers, which are effective against armor. They're not hugely great with their 5 attack, but they're still pretty good for what we have, I guess. And we got Orc Raiders as well. Wait, we can just straight up make all these things? We can. Do we get some? Yeah, let's get some. Although Dolguldur Host is better than the Orc Raiders, it's gotta be said. So maybe get them all. Yeah. I'm sold. Alright, I think that's it. What can we make from here? I thought I already clicked this. Oh, we can have 2 diplomats. I thought we could only have 1 diplomat. I don't know. Let's go trade map information for more. They're not gonna trade us map information. Let's go to Rune, I guess.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Did I ever actually look to see if I had one already? 13 empty seats. What is that? A show list scroll. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. We didn't have any. Okay.
Ready.
Let's have a look up here. He didn't move.
Ready.
Hold up.
Stay right there.
I think these filthy men are thinking about attacking.
At your service.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I didn't build a building here, did I? We'll get the Raider Camp. And then the thing there, I guess. I'll turn this on low so it gets population increase. Thing is though, we don't get super good infrastructure in our places, so like our towns can't be upgraded very high. Ah, there it is, Burst Office. I knew it was there somewhere. I found it. Although I don't think he's enough to take it by himself. That said, he is Kumul the Easterling. So let me have a look. I'd have to kill two spearmen with a thing of cav. What happened to my treasury? I spent it all on orcs, didn't I? Of course. Can I stop that? Cancel those. Sorry, we could take a little bit of income hit. Get things going. Like that thought. You join him, maybe? Oh, come on. He was so close. You're not gonna be able to build towers now. Oh. I bet you he could do easily. I know the other guy could. The guy with 120 something, but he's busy. He's otherwise busy. Let's send you. I'll send these as well. Which is obviously not going to help with my income situation. I'm not taking the Shadow Guard out. That's for damn sure. Should probably take that from them before they get too uppity. If I send him there, I can at least get free upkeep. Not free upkeep, but more money out of the town. Woodland Realm in the Vale of Anduin. Oh no. Not shocking, but it sucks. Yep. Everything is is fine. Everything's fine. Is it?
Get ready for
Yeah.
fighting.
I think if I do this, they might charge at me. Actually,
Prepare.
wouldn't that be a good thing?
Chop 'em to pieces.
How does this work? Who holds the battering ram?
Is that what you want?
I have no idea.
Sleep in here. No
Because
sleep
he's
in
on
here.
horseback, is he not?
Get ready for fighting.
Unless he's Castellans. No, he's Shadow Knights. Don't know.
No sleep in here.
Okay. Well, we're not going to have any money for it, so... Oh wait, can he go in there?
Pick your feet up.
Do these even have an upkeep? Fuck yeah, they do. Fair enough.
No sleep in
Enter.
here.
I may have crippled myself, money-wise. We'll see. We'll see. I should probably focus on the economy side pretty heavily, I think, before doing too much. Okay, they're pushing out. They're elves? Or is that just an elf in general? Because they're in elven territory. They're not elves. Well, I'm sure we'll beat the crap out of them. But, you know what? I mean, I don't know why I'm worried at all. I'm gonna pull back. I'm just. I know I shouldn't.
Pull back.
I could have won that with ease.
We must pull back.
I'm gonna pull him back for sure, though. Just because he's the best general in the world doesn't mean I'll do very well with him.
Retreat. Ambush.
I think the term "better safe than sorry"
Get
is
ready for
a good
fighting.
way to go this time. There we go. Now I feel plenty good about attacking them. New Lyron will never actually go over 77 troops once he loses his bodyguard numbers, so that's something to keep in mind as well. But if that's going to happen regardless, eventually, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. 77's still a pretty solid number. Let's wait more time. Ugh, shouldn't have waited. All right, let's have a look at him. I mean, his portrait doesn't quite fit his unit card, does it? Also, it has like a full portrait. It's weird. But it does look cool. Oh man, they look so cool. That's one of my favorite units in DAC, I think. The dismounted version's my favorite. For some reason I have a tendency to like the dismounted versions of things. Like the Talon Knights from the Dol Amroth campaign. Those are pretty cool. I mean, those are just a dismounted version of the other unit, whatever it was. Can't think at the moment. Alright, turn off skirmish mode. Why are these the only ones in skirmish? Let's see if we can... of course not. Let's go there. We'll just rain arrows upon them. For now, I think that's the best course of action. I'll do that from this side as well. These guys are actually pretty solid archers. Let's have a look at their stats. Look at that. 6 missile attack, 8 melee attack. Actually pretty good. Hide anywhere, reliable in woods. Range unit, excellent stamina. Accuracy is very high, and range is 215 meters. As opposed to a goblin, which is 140 meters. Not very good, turns out. Alright, times 6. Let's get in there. Where'd I even send these? Actually, we don't need to run these. I'll just get tired out for no reason. Put them there. This guy will go this side somewhere. And just await his task. Which will be cleansing the city of human filth. Are they in range? I think we're gonna start taking arrow fire now.
Ready your arrows.
Eh? I think my game is lagging. Either my game's lagging or my recording program's lagging. It generally tends to be on a recording program, to be honest. So, I think it's okay though. Maybe not. Let me restart it just to be safe. Alright, hopefully that's better. Might be the same. Maybe it's just the fog, who knows. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's my imagination. There's definitely a slight judder every now and then. I don't know why that is. Sure, you can tell. They move smoothly and then it just kind of judders. Maybe my PC's crapping itself. Who knows? What I do know though is a lot of men are dying to arrow fire, and we have lost nobody, which is very good. What was his thing? Or corn. Classic. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, huh? Sucks for these guys. So ×3.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I feel like it smoothed out after I got off ×2. What? Maybe ×2 was an awkward number. Who knows? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna use all my arrows. And then I'll run in with Ularon and finish off whatever's remaining, I think. No point in wasting pathetic orc lives. Tell them to stop. So I'm not sure why they would still be walking. Oh, they actually use the Dark Ranger voice files from Rise of the Witch King. Cool. And look at them. They're so cool. So the unit in the video in the beginning, the intro video, the ones with the bows, that's this unit here. But they've obviously undergone quite a visual change. Much for the better. And now they're Dark Easterlings, which is very cool. And there's another version of the Shadow Guard with the halberds as well. And once they get armor upgrades, they have kind of an Easterling armor-ish upgrade, I think. Some look, but not quite. It's very cool. Alright, we're just about out of arrows. Let's get in there. Finish them off. He probably won't lose very many guys, I'd imagine. Up to this rabble. Look how many corpses there are now. Unfortunate. These peons. They will die. Seems okay. Oh, he sneezed. Gesundheit. Alright, the Castellans are on the way. Just cut them down times
The battle is very
×3.
much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I don't see any reason to watch it ×1 when it's just like nothing, you know. You get a lot more done when you're not doing ×1 all the time. Although I understand a lot of people like to watch the video in ×1 more so than 6, which is fair. But in a situation like this, I don't see any reason to go slow-mo, you know? It's not exactly an important life or death battle. But I do like these shields. Big old, like, tower shield with the old eye of Sauron on it. It's pretty cool. Have we lost anybody yet? I don't think so. I don't think we've lost a single Castellan yet. Jesus. Well, I think we outclassed them a bit. Let's put it that way. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Slaughtered. This one specifically is a monster. Look at him. Oh. Oh no. Ooh, brutal. Yeah. Oh, we did lose 6. But we healed 1. Yay! We lost 5. And we butchered them. That was amazing. Azog would be proud if he wasn't dead by this time. Which he is. It'd be cool to have Azog as the Misty Mountains leader, but at the same time, obviously, he's dead. Same reason you don't have Thorin Oakenshield in the dwarves. He's dead at this point. Alright, let's occupy. Cool. Went pretty well, I would say. Lyron is quickly becoming my favorite. I could be saying his name wrong. Lyron. I mean, I think that's how you say it. Maybe not. Who knows? Hunting hut. We'll queue it up. I don't know if I can build it anytime soon, but actually, now that we're making a little bit of income, I think so. As long as we're not pumping out orcs or anything from anywhere. We're not building a building in Dol Guldur. That feels like wasted time. I thought I already queued that, so wait. I thought this was on queue. Oh, I canceled them, didn't I? Freak.
Get ready for fighting.
Alright, Kamul is our arguably strongest general, though, so this should be a breeze. In theory.
Can I help, my lord?
Can I help you, my lord? We'll start off with Dale and them, I guess. Makes more sense, doesn't it? And we'll work our way around Dorwini and all them. Do we have our second? We do.
At your service.
Nazoo! We'll talk to the elves before we kill them.
Here.
I can't believe I already called an invasion on them. It's hilarious. I never even called an invasion, I don't think. As the good factions. Can you even do that? Can't remember. Pretty sure you can. Oh dear. Hello. Let's run away. Actually, head up here. Maybe like there. That would be a good spot for a tower. I'm just worried about the elves. The elves are going to be very tough because elves obviously are very tough. So it'll be a bit tricky later on, I think. Now we have a little bit of money. We can put some towers up.
Objective complete.
Alright, in turn, right? Ah, because I took him out.
Get ready for fighting.
No, he actually doesn't affect the income at all. Weird. I guess the Nazguls are free? Even though it says they take about 600? Weird. Good to know. Or maybe it's just not reflecting in my treasury. I don't know. Who knows? Alright, Bersalthus. Time to die. Captain Wulfla. Vanian Spearmen, which are pretty trash. And a bunch of 4 archers, which are kind of trash. But they'll bring down our guys quickly, so we need to get in there fast, I think. Although nothing will stop Kamul. Kamul will be victorious. We will bring death to the west, and the east, and the south.
The upper hand in this battle.
Nonsense. Oh, they're coming out to me. Interesting. Okay. I could just run these away and just cycle charge the crap out of them, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this on ×3 though. I like ×3. It seems like a good number. Ooh. Alright, pull him out. And we'll do it again! Ah, we lost one. Let's just try and stop the archers from shooting, ideally. Actually, screw those. Go for those. Probably could have done better. Oh well. There we go. We got our orc maulers involved. They look pretty cool with their armor on. Their big old bloody cleavers. Sick. Alright, this is not how you use the Nazgul general, is it? My double click seems to be a bit finicky with this mouse. Probably have to look into that. Or maybe just I should learn how to click, because that was a problem last time as well. Hopefully we can run them down before they get inside. Well, I mean, we took their gate. That's kind of nice. Enemy general's fallen. Excellent. Now they're trying to run in. Trying to go through this column of Shadow Knights. That's a cool name for things. Shadow Knight. It's awesome.
for the moment the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as
Indeed,
such.
indeed. You will feel the Nazgul. Not having a good time running away. Alright, get on them. Nazgul, go this way. What voice all is these use? I don't know where that's from, but it sounds cool. In skirmish mode. Good. That will allow me to catch their flank easily. Let's go ×6 for the rest of this one. Yeah, ram them! Ooh. Alright, let's finish them up. Run them down! Leave none alive! They sallied out to me, didn't they? I believe so. Get in a position, they'll have to run by me. Wait. Did they already run by me? Oh, single guy get away. Unacceptable. Oof. He had a bad day. Nice. 217 casualties from the Shadow Knights, 107 from the Orc Raiders. Shadow Knights are so good. Oh my god. They're going to be key to victory against the Elves, I feel like. Because obviously, the Elves are going to outclass us in every way. Except for our generals. But even so, Elven generals, I happen to know, from experience, are pretty damn strong. So they won't necessarily outclass them there. But ours are on horseback, which, as we all know, is automatically OP in this game.
Is that what you want?
If used properly, I guess. What do we have here? Fort archers. I could easily snipe these.
Get ready
I'm not gonna though. Be generous for once. Let's put a tower here.
Objective complete.
What's this?
I'm gonna stick you.
Shagrat the Cunning. I wonder if I could bribe him.
Have a taste of my blade.
You think so? Is that a thing?
Yes,
I'm gonna try and bribe a thing.
Listen up.
I don't think I've ever tried that before. Could be interesting. Well, if he attacks me, he'd be ridiculous.
We have completed
Ridiculously
silence.
stupid to do so. This guy was closer, wasn't he? Eh. Oh well.
Yes.
We'll go get map information or something, maybe. Quickly.
Here.
We're doing on income. Oh yeah. Getting all the monies now. We got buildings queued up. Good, good. Okay. Well, we got a bigger region now. Our domain has grown. We should probably expand this way before Rune or Dale or one of them, or Dorwinian, gobble up one of those regions. Although I don't want to go Dorwinian, like war with Dorwinian, if I can avoid it. At least not now. Because I'm pretty sure I'll have my hands full with the Veil and with the other guys. The Elves.
This way. Hurry up.
Let's keep the spy going north. Elevano's poor. Well, guess we're at war. That doesn't really matter, does it? No one gives a shit. It's almost been an hour already. Oh my god. Alright, so we'll do one more turn here. I think everything's moved.
I'm gonna. No sleeping here.
We have this city. Can we put some towers around it? That'd be nice.
Objective complete. Pick your feet up.
Excellent.
Objective
Put a tower there.
Come on.
Then we'll go back south this way. There's rebel regions still to the right of here somewhere. Could be useful. Could also be overextending. Don't know. Because if we start drawing Dorwinians' attention, then we might have a problem. Because in theory, we have a lot of enemies. It's just, they need a route to us.
Ready. This way. Hurry up.
Ugh, filthy elves. Scum!
Stay right there.
What's this? The Varrigs of Khand, the Kingdom of Gondor declared a truce. Vale of Anduin and the Orcs of Miscon declared a truce. Hopefully not Vale of Anduin. The Orcs of the Misty Mountains do well. If they don't, well,
At your service.
could suck.
This had best be worth our time.
Let's try it.
I must say, we are not convinced.
They want a ceasefire? What if we ask for money? Because that's generous. Power, strong, wealth, meager. What about 3,000?
No, we cannot agree to this. Another proposition for us, then?
Now they won't accept it, even though they would have a second ago. Actually, wait. Do this. Regular tribute of, say, 500 for 6 turns. 5 turns. Because that's the same amount of money, isn't it? That's less money that way.
Let's not take this
Oh,
until
piss.
we meet again.
I feel like once they reject you the first time, they will never accept.
No sleeping here. Pick your feet up.
Forget them.
Objective complete.
That said, I'll try again. Alright, Dolguldur Watchtower. There, good.
We have completed an
Can I help, my lord?
Keep moving for this guy. Where'd he go?
Yes. Tomorrow.
I've lost sight. They don't move, do they?
pick your feet up.
You should always be here. He moved.
It's a trap.
I thought wrong.
Pick your feet
I thought the little AI guys couldn't move around. The rebels. Oh dear. Okay. We might have a problem on our hands. Let's get some towers here quickly. Nithar. Yells might be going for Nithar, actually. There's a high possibility.
Objective complete.
So
Objective
we might want to go for Nithar and just start our war with the elves. If we can kill the elves before they get too strong, I think that's the way to do it. If you wait till the barracks event, you're going to get crushed. In my opinion. Skirmishers. Got a missile attack of 6. Sure. I think we can afford it for next. Nah, we won't start building a host yet.
Get ready for
We'll
fighting.
keep building stuff. Versothis can actually do a lot. Alright, let's have a look quickly, because it's already been an hour. Followers in Melkor. Let's get a shrine quickly. And then a grain exchange. Also, let's make it a low tax rate. Okay. So I'll finish this turn up quickly, and then I'll end the video. Yeah, it's
Your service.
going pretty good, I think, so far. We need to leave something. We'll leave these Mirkwood Hunters, since they're not particularly great. That said, they do have that morale damage bonus, though. We'll take him. We'll send him out that way. I think we'll go for Nithar. Or maybe we should start taking territory from the Anduin. I don't know. I'll have a think. As is tradition, I will be recording these in sessions, so I'll be recording them probably not this week, but like in the following weeks I'll be recording like 2 or 3 at a time. So I won't be seeing comments in between that, obviously. I think this one in particular, though, I'll just record once because I don't actually have time to record 2, turns out, and render this since it's so long. So, yeah, I will have seen any comments before this goes out, at least, because it's going out the night I'm recording it. Exciting. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this campaign that we're about to embark on. I think it's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying the evil feel of things. It's a nice change from the very much glorious thing that is Dol Amroth. So, cool. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. As always, I will see you guys next time.